name is Iles. I am a mum of 2 beautiful kids and I have 2 bonus kids with my partner Clint. I am a member of the Manning Park Trail Runners and I have recently just achieved my goal of completing the Ironman 70.3. Back in April in 2022, I was sitting at the beach with one of my beautiful friends and she decided that she would ask myself and another friend if we would be interested in working towards this goal of the half Ironman. Given that 2023 was going to be the year that I turned 40, I was pretty excited to take on that goal. There's a few different people in my life who have completed triathlons, some really inspiring people that I see in real life, also follow on Instagram, and to have that sense of achievement for me and to do something for myself as a busy working mum was pretty enticing. I am somebody who generally would have some kind of a fitness goal that I'm working towards. Over 2022, I still took part in different events, but I didn't necessarily have like one big goal that I wanted to work towards. So I was excited to take on that challenge. I spoke to my partner Clint, he's a running coach, so I got some good advice from him around what I could be doing to build towards this event. Lots of other people who have also been part of tri clubs, just lots of people in that kind of space. So definitely building that kind of community around me. The running part of it was definitely a lot easier for me to be able to master because I am, my background is in the area of running, but the swimming and the riding were definitely challenging and it was a matter of building that slowly over time. So in terms of creating an action plan, that was something that I did spend a lot of time putting together over that nearly 20 months of planning and training towards this big event. It was really a big case of looking at what my weeks involved already as a mum, as a working mum. I also homeschool and fitting everything in, as well as supporting people in our running community. Some weeks were easier than others, some weeks were really challenging, but having a base plan was really helpful, but then also being realistic, because at the end of the day, life happens. As a mum, there are lots of things that are happening in my days and weeks, and it was just a matter of looking at where I could fit all of that in and realistically get the best and the most amount of training that I could do. It wasn't a matter of me not wanting to do the training. I love training and I find that really is very beneficial physically, obviously, but for my mental health as well. I love doing that. But that challenge of fitting it all in when you have the rest of your life happening as well, for me, that was probably the biggest challenge of them all. Sometimes I had to reset myself mentally. I had to be okay with things not being perfect, asking for help when I needed it, seeking advice when I needed it, and definitely surrounding myself with amazing people who were so supportive of me. In terms of motivation through that whole training process, a big thing that I do is I share my journey. So I share it through Instagram, I share it through my connections with my friends and my family, and really just keeping myself accountable through that sharing of the journey. Getting some positive words of inspiration and motivation from others is really helpful. Having other people around you to really support you and believe in you when those times get really tough. How did I feel after I completed my goal? There was a massive sense of achievement, a massive sense of relief that that level of intensity of training was done. The actual event day is an amazing event to be part of. It's such a beautifully run event. There's amazing volunteers there, having people cheering for you, people that I knew, but also people I didn't know who were there just to be part of that energy. And that was a real bonus at the end of such a massive lead up to such a huge event. Really have a think about what a realistic goal is for you. Everybody's lives are different. There's definitely different responsibilities, different expectations in everybody's weeks, and definitely to seek out some support, community, connections to help you stay motivated, to inspire you to keep pushing hard, to get you through those challenging times physically and mentally. One that may sound pretty massive to a lot of people, but is something that is far more in my comfort zone. I am going to be doing the 80 kilometre Margaret River Ultra event in May. It's a trail running event. Trail running is my comfort zone. I love it, being out in nature, being connected to other beautiful people who love to trail run as well. And so doing 80 kilometres out in the trails, running along the beach, to me is a super rewarding goal. I think that Manning Park Trail Runners' partnership with Act Belong Commit is definitely going to help people in our community achieve their goals. Having that focus on the initiatives across the year to really promote mental health and well-being is going to be something that brings our community closer together and really just keeping those connections really strong.